Hi, so here's another video update from Aaron on my 3 month cycling trip, mostly around France. Um, so just to catch you up, yeah, at the moment I'm on a train to indirectly going towards Brittany, basically. Um, because the weather forecast is finally reasonable, so it's a good time to go there. Yep, but before I talk about my plans for the near future, just to catch up on what happened recently. So when I left you, I was in Lausanne. Um, so it's in Switzerland. I worked there a few years ago for a few years, so got a few friends. Just visited one or two of them. Two of them, yeah. No, three. But it was a little bit spontaneous. I'll return again, probably in September, maybe October, to catch up properly. Yeah, so and then I spent one night in Lausanne and then another night in Geneva with another friend. And in both cases, yeah, incredibly well fed. And people are looking after me very well. And yeah, it's great to catch up um, with everyone there. So yeah, it's kind of funny being, well, it's good to be in Switzerland again. I thought I would feel strange visiting there again, but I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, so 2 nights there, and then the next 5 nights were doing this trip in the Ardèche. Oh yeah, I'll zoom out again. So yeah, near the south coast of France. So I just finished this yesterday, basically. So 5 day trip with another friend and his girlfriend and a few more of his friends. So there were 6 of us all together, and I was the only non-French person in the group. Yeah, 400 kilometers, bit of climbing. Yeah, I really liked this trip actually. The group kind of forced me to go. Well, forced is the wrong word. Like, we went a bit faster than I would have done myself, and in particular on the climbs, I really enjoyed pushing a bit harder. Got my heart rate up to 187 at one point. But apparently, that's the heart rate of a 33-year-old. Your max heart rate should be, or is typically 220 minus your age. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, like great exercise, and I was having some trouble with my shoulder, but I made some adjustments to my saddle, and for the last 2 days, everything is good again. So yeah, let's look at some photos from this trip. Um, yeah, in general, the weather was very good. A couple of bad afternoons, but yeah, all in all, quite good. The On the first day, we came across a group who were training for a triathlon that is regularly held in the area, and that's kind of funny because some of us are probably going to take part in a triathlon in September. So it's kind of, yeah, good to see them. Yeah, so some great weather. Yeah, in general, the Ardèche seems to be a really nice area um, to cycle around, and it's probably good for all sorts of tourism. Yeah, definitely hiking as well. Um, some really nice scenery. Um, yeah, yeah. On the third day, the weather wasn't great, but um, oh yeah, the so we were camping, 6 of us, and yeah, the food was great. So even though we were like camping and sometimes wild camping, the group still managed to prepare a multi-course evening when we were cooking in the campsites. Fruit and cheese and a couple of different types of meat and so on. So yeah, great food, and yeah, so very French, I guess, to do good food no matter what the the environment. Um, um, yeah, so I mentioned that the cycling was uh, tougher in a good way than I expected. Okay. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah. What else is there to say? Oh, I should check my list. Anyway,